Alright, you're in school and the teacher slaps down a pop quiz in front of you with the question, who was the most viewed YouTuber in May of 2021? You, of course, haven't studied because that's the kind of student you are. And clearly Satan himself wrote the test because it is a free response, not a multiple choice. So you think to yourself, maybe Mr. Beast? I mean, his videos do crazy numbers. Or maybe it's someone more traditional, like Lil Nas X? But both of those guesses would be wrong, and you, of course, get an F on the assignment because the most viewed YouTuber in May of 2021 with 3.5 billion views was this gentleman right here.
Let me see. Oh my God!
Oh, it's one of those kinds of channels. What's up, stranger? Welcome or welcome back. This video was from a YouTuber and TikToker called Toppergill, and this video got 265 million views. So he takes the sponge from her and takes a bite out of it, which is odd to be sure, but why did she react like his hair was on fire? Hey, have you seen my sponge? Ooh, look at me, I've got your sponge. I'm gonna take a bite out of it. Aren't you gonna stop me? I want a divorce. However, as you probably guessed, this is one of those hilarious, definitely not staged pranks. And we as the viewer get a lucky, cheeky little view behind the scene to get to see what happened. Okay, so he's got a Rice Krispie treat that he covers in icing to try and make it look like a sponge. And then he puts it into a messy fridge and he pulls it out of a clean fridge. And then we get to see the finished product, which, looks nothing like a sponge. How would this fool anyone?
Hey, baby.
Hey.
What's up? What are you doing?
I'm just cleaning.
Cleaning?
Just doing the dishes.
Baby, is this your sponge?
Yeah, why?
Oh, so we don't actually get to see the end again. As bad as this video was, the worst part is that the girlfriend puts a wet dish into the cabinet. Like, the rest of the video is cringe, but that part, that shit's straight up illegal.
Icing! That fit? Friggers! Chocolate chip! Perfect!
By the way, the rest of his videos will be from his TikTok because those are easier to download, and literally all of his YouTube shorts are just TikToks that he reposts on YouTube. So Toppergill doesn't exactly have what you would call a variety of video ideas. But of his tiny little variety, his favorite genre is the dump on my kitchen counter because funny. Like this one, he has a perfectly good cake, a cake anyone would be happy to eat, and he decides that the best course of action is to fucking ruin it. For the views, of course.
Venti iced coffee? Ah! We need more ice!
You'd think it'd be easy to keep finding this kind of food dumping content, but creativity must not be his strong suit because this coffee one is awfully similar to one just posted last week.
Alright, regular ice? Oh! We need more ice! Perfect.
Take a trip down any store aisle. There's an infinite amount of dumpable food. How do you have so little variety in your videos? Were you banned from the grocery store? That seems like something that might happen to you. Hey, can I buy the salsa? It depends. Are you gonna dump it all over the floor again? No. Get the f out of my store. He also does this other people versus me style of video where you completely lie about how you do something in order to get useless internet points because, OMG, I guess I'm just quirky like that.
Okay, coffee to the top. Now just a little bit of milk. Perfect.
I'm gonna interject here with a theory that Topper is just actually really bad at not spilling stuff. In the part where he's trying to be normal, he spills both the coffee and the milk on the counter. I'm going to assert that he actually can't pour things without spilling them, and so he decided to exaggerate it and pretend like it was on purpose.
Milk! Creamer! 1 pound sugar! And now for the coffee part. Yeah! Yeah! Perfect!
Why does this have over 60,000 likes? I like that despite that this took exactly 25 seconds to film, when he messes up and grabs the coffee instead of the sugar and has to put it back, they just chose not to reshoot. I get that this cleanup job would take a bit, but this is literally your full-time job. There's also this comment on the video that says, I ordered a laugh from Amazon, but it didn't arrive, which is ironic because he's telling Topper Guild he's not funny, but he does it with a joke that is also not funny. Not that you would know it was not funny by looking through the comments where everybody is freaking losing their shit over this. This is what's wrong with our society. And we do live in a society. So while wasting food was his societal contribution magnum opus, he doesn't like just do that. I mean, he does other hilarious skits too.
Okay. Yeah.
I could not begin to tell you what is going on here. The caption says this video without the sound laughing emoji, but I feel like even with the sound, the video is still incredibly confusing. More confusing, actually.
Yes or no, Topper?
Yes?
Okay!
Oh, it was only a matter of time before a bang energy made it into his videos. This video is about what you'd expect. He says yes to spaghetti sauce, shaving cream, and mustard, but says no to the money. So he loses or whatever, I guess. But as I was watching this video, I realized that girl looks familiar, and it's because she's Kali from Awesomeness TV's Next Influencer series.
Hey, I'm Coley. Daddy Allen?
I'd completely forgotten about her, but I guess she still makes content. So let's take a quick look at her TikTok. All right, that was a mistake. But looking through her other videos, I noticed an interesting pattern. She and Topper do the same videos. He pretends to drop a brick on a cop car. She pretends to drop a brick on a cop car. He wastes coffee all over the counter. She wastes coffee all over the same counter. He ruins a cake. She does too. But to be fair, her cake ruining is like super cinematic looking. So I'm not even upset about this. Got that 4K food wasting, which of course stands for 4 cakes ruined in these videos, because they do it that often. But I don't want to be too harsh judging his content. After all, he is pretty much just a slave to the algorithm, just like the rest of us. He makes content that he knows will do well, and I can't really blame him for that. Plus, it's hard to express creativity with only 60 seconds to do it. So let's give him a chance to prove himself with his long-form videos by checking in on his YouTube channels and see what cool original ideas he has. And oh my gosh, he's copying people here too. This is literally just Eric's video. It's got the same thumbnail. The only difference here is that Eric's video was fun and worth watching, and this one is not. Some of the myths they've chosen are just bizarre. Like, you can't pop a balloon with oil on it. Literally no one has ever said that. Where did you hear that? Has anyone legitimately thought that? Or if you light a tea bag on fire, it'll fly? Screw you, Isaac Newton. You don't tell me what to do with my life.
If you eat before you go into the pool, your stomach will explode. Steven, get in the pool. Here we go. See? Nothing.
I don't know what your plan was if this one turned out to be true.
Whoa!
How would you even explain that to someone? Well, I'm gonna be honest, that is just about all that I can take. If you're still watching at this point, you should follow me on everything and subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you all next time.